Can you hear me?
Now I can.
Okay.
Hey, man, I'm so sorry. I just got out of a meeting.
Nah, it's all good, bro. It's all good. How you doing?
Oh man, I'm good, man.
Chris Coles, thank you for taking a few minutes just to talk with me. Um, being involved in the tech industry, um, it moves so fast. Right now, you're the CTO of Dollaride. In your opinion, what, uh, why has mobility tech become so popular? If that's the right way that I'm phrasing it, I mean, shed some light on if I'm even saying that correctly.
I mean, it's interesting. I've never heard of the term mobility tech as you put it, right? So I think it's like a really interesting term. I mean, that makes sense to me. I mean, when I think it's interesting, like maybe let's define what that means. So like, I guess mobility tech is really anything that is connecting people through some form of transportation in my mind. So I think it can be anything from ride sharing applications to today DoorDash announced that they were in an IPO, to companies like Fleeting, companies like Tesla, companies like Neo, Helion, all any company that's really innovating on transportation and connecting people in that space to me is like a mobility company. I think we live at a really interesting time, right? Software is eating the world. Is this Andreessen Horowitz thesis? And you know, I think it couldn't be more true. We live in a time where technology, people are connected to their phones, and it's really been the proliferation of apps and the mobile phone that has really allowed for people to not only just be connected, but also to really use your phone as a way to make money. And so I think that's also a really interesting innovation in mobility tech is, you know, this layer of gig economy that's layered on top of it. So not only are you connecting people, but people are making money, from these. I mean, whether it be, the person who's, picking up Uber Eats to the person that's driving on Lyft or a Dollar Van, it's these mobility tech companies are fundamentally changing businesses and how people get connected. So I mean, I think there's a lot of opportunity whenever you're building a product. You need to put your perspective and shift it into that. And working close to home with Dollaride, you know, we've become trained to think, as drivers, as a driver would, or as a passenger would. So I think, being close to the problem and understanding what the source and the true problem of the user, understanding what that is, that's really, really helpful. And that's going to allow you to create the best solution, for users.